Okay everyone, so for this trick, before we begin, deck needs to be shuffled just to make sure things are fair, right? And next we'll add a nice cut. Perfect. We're gonna now need 4 kings for this one. And one way to get the 4 kings is a small snap like this. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now that we have the 4 kings, we're gonna start with the diamonds. And then we got hearts, we got spades, and we got clubs. One snap and then boom, they will switch to 4 aces. Just like that. You wanna learn this one? Stick around for the tutorial. Let's go. What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed the performance of this beautiful trick. And without further ado, let's get into how this trick is done, right? Okay, so for this one, you're gonna need the 4 kings and the 4 aces as a nice small setup, okay? Perfect. Now that you got the 4 kings and the 4 aces, this is one way to do it if you want to switch 4 kings to 4 aces. Or whatever 4 cards you want, change to 4 aces or any other 4 cards you want, whatever it is, alright? So, if you want to do it like I did in a performance, I switched 4 kings to 4 aces. So first, my setup is going to look like this. 1 ace is face up in the deck and the other 3 aces are face down. Okay? And next, I place 1 king face up, 1 king face down, and then 2 kings on the bottom of the deck. All right, I repeat. We're starting with, reverse it. We're starting with 2 kings on the bottom of the deck, and then 1 king face down, 1 king face up at the top, and then 3 aces face down and 1 ace face up. Set it up like this, and you're good to go. All right, once you get your setup, we can move into the trick. Now we can throw in a nice shuffle and cut into the trick just to make it much more convincing, you know? You don't have to, but I do this just to add a more, convincing effect to the trick and make it much more powerful than just to immediately start with the production. And it might look like you set it up if you immediately start with the production. Adding the nice shuffle and cut into the trick and into the mix will make it much more powerful. All right, so the way you're gonna shuffle, you're gonna throw in this shuffle. I think it's called the riffle shuffle or fair shuffle, not sure. So what you're gonna do is, as you shuffle, just make sure not to mess up your setup. So first thing is, I riffle here with my thumb. I'll take this lower packet, right, the bottom packet, and I start with it to make sure that the 2 kings has been, dropped down with my thumb, or riffled down with my thumb like so, and then the rest of the packet follows. So it goes like here, and then I finish this packet and I throw these, but make sure not to flash the aces and the kings which are face up. And the way you do this is like this. You start here, boom, and then you drop everything here. You don't riffle with your thumb the whole cards to flash, just riffle some and then leave the rest, right? So that's how you do the shuffle without flashing, right? So you go 1, shuffle here. See, I just flashed because I riffled all the way. Again, I come here, I shuffle here and here. Try not to flash. And a little tip I'll give you also not to flash is move to this angle, right? To like covering this part, like with your hand, with your knuckle, okay? So if you do these tips, again here, and you don't riffle these, you just like this, you're gonna be fine, you won't flash. Next, you just added this, the shuffle effect, and now the cut has to come in order for the production to work. So I'll cut about like half the cards or a little more. I prefer a little more to handle the production better. And I got this packet where I have 2 kings at the bottom, and I come here with a break, right? I don't finish the cut. I cut and I leave the break. So from this angle, we'll show you what's going on. We're here, I cut, and then boom, my break is held. Okay, my break is held. So one more time, you come, this packet, refill it first, then here, then you come, you cut and land on a break, small break. Cover your index here, the front, to avoid flashing this break, like so. Tilt the deck down, you're good. Next, pick up everything from the break, this packet, with your middle finger and thumb on these corners, the corner opposing your thumb and the corner facing this part of your hand, right? Again, opposing your pinky, right? So you come here, you're in this position. Now here's the hard part, or the part that needs practice. My ring finger is gonna contact this corner like so, all right? And my pinky is gonna contact this corner like so. This is the way I need to grip this packet. And what's gonna happen now is my ring finger is gonna push forward and my pinky is gonna push backwards, all right? So it's gonna push backward first, my pinky, this card, the first king, and the ring finger then pushes forward. So ring finger forward, pinky backwards. Start, of course, as you apply pressure, start with pushing the lower card with your pinky. Once you push this lower king, then you push the king forward. And now what's gonna happen, you keep pushing, and then the index is gonna take over and turn this packet. It's gonna just curl backwards, this packet. And once you get this packet here, then my ring finger is gonna push against my pinky to do this snap, and this is the position that I'm gonna be in. All right, so I repeat, we're here, we're gonna pick up everything, and this is how it's gonna look, and maybe an exposed angle, I would say. I'm sliding this here, boom, okay? That's the position, okay? But with speed, once you push your pinky and your ring and you curl your index, your fingers are gonna automatically, when they stretch the ring finger and the pinky, they're gonna automatically pop up this card, okay? And it's a really, really powerful production. It's like a nice pop up like this. So that's what happens with this hand. Now, at the same time, while you're doing this one, at the same time, my index reaches here and just slides down this card like so, but with speed, like so, okay? Boom. It will look like a nice pop-up too. So we're here. It's a very, very, very powerful production. Push here, boom. Okay, and all 4 cards will appear in the spectator's eyes. Flashy and nice. Next, you're gonna, so as you're here, you're gonna come back with your index and drop in this, this, and this. And then you take this packet and drop it under. From here, you're good to go. You got your 4 kings set and ready to go. Now, what you need to do is a pinky count. So I'll show you 2 methods. First, we'll start with the pinky count. That's one method that you can use if you're really good with the pinky counts. If you're not, I'm gonna show you an alternative method that you can also apply fast, especially if you're not good with your pinky count, to help you even more with this trick, all right? So let's start with the pinky count. You're gonna apply pressure with your thumb downward, and you're gonna push 1, 2, 3, and 4 cards with the pinky count as you're showing the 4 kings like this and hiding. So we're here. Okay, now we got the 4 kings, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you get your pinky count on this packet, right? The last ace is the face up ace. You're gonna come, drop the kings and square them all under this packet. Pick up everything from the break, and then you place your middle finger and your thumb on this corner as you're grabbing this packet, and you move to the side. It's very important to move to the side. It's the best angle, hides the aces, especially when you place the last king. So you show the first king, king of spades, king of clubs, king of, sorry, I missed one. King of diamonds. Make sure everything's squared, right? So you square here, you can come and square. Let's say things are not square here. As you come and you take this king, you can square with these fingers. And you show diamonds, and then you show clubs, and then the last king, you do a small twist like so with your index here, like so, and you place it. In this corner, nothing's shown, but if you go front angle, you might flash the number of cards shown here. It might not look like a 1 card. It might, but it might not. Also, especially if it's not squared enough. But from this angle, even if it's not squared too well, your hand and the angle's hiding everything. So once you place the last king like so, you snap, you turn the first ace like this, and then here you be careful as you showing the other aces, because you can flash 3 kings here open. So you just take them one by one. All right, and keeping your pinky and ring pushing this card that's hiding the 3 kings from coming out, right? So you don't want to have this, okay? So see the king and you see the flash here, you don't want to have this. You want to be like, okay, now they all change to 4 aces softly, and I can riffle them. Or you can do like this. Okay, now, sorry, they're like here. Now they switch to 4 aces. Okay, so you softly take them out to avoid flashing. So yeah, that's it for this trick. Now I'm going to show you the alternative method into how it's done. But let's repeat the whole thing until we get to the alternative method. And it's a really good method. Sometimes I would use, especially when I struggle with the, with the pinky count, or sometimes take time. Take time. If you're not good with the pinky count, you might take time counting the cards. You're like, okay, this is 4 kings, and then you're struggling getting 4 cards with your pinky count, and you take time and be like, okay, what's taking long? And you're coming here and taking time to make the flow of the trick faster. I'll show you this method. So the method is you get 1 ace, the ace that you're gonna turn face up, and you bend it inward like so, and you bend it inward like so, and then you place it, okay? So it has an inner bend. What this does is, now look, you have the cards, all the cards, the ace is picking up all the cards. Now all you can do here from this angle is just lift with your thumb and then come back with your pinky break. So you can lift with your thumb and come back with your pinky break. Okay, so this is your setup. So from here, if you set up this well, okay, you can start with your shuffle. So first we throw this back in, and then you come, you do a nice cut. Boom, hold the break, crumb here, get ready for the production. Remember, my ring and pinky, boom. Come here, show this one, this packet goes backwards. And then as you go and you show the 4 kings, everything exposed. Look, I already got the packet here. With speed, so you show 4 kings, all you do is boom. You're good to go here. You have dropped, you have picked up everything. And then we go clubs, hearts, diamonds, and spades. Boom, you all switch to 4 aces. So yeah, that's it for this trick, guys. Let's go over it one more time fast. Your setup, ace, you can do the bend method to help you with the trick. And then king, then another king, and then 2 kings on the bottom. Start by shuffling the lower packet. We riffle first with our thumb here, then we go and leave these cards on top to not mess the setup and to not flash. Once we get this, we'll do a cut here. The bigger the cut, the better you can handle this packet for production. So maybe go for a big cut or whatever suits you. Maybe small cuts, you can handle it better. Whatever suits you. Next, you're hiding everything here. You have a break. You pick up this packet like this with this corner. Your ring finger and your pinky contacts this corner like so. Your pinky pushes out this card and your ring finger pushes to the front. You come backward. As you're coming backward, you twirl your index, or you curl your index, and with this hand, boom, you know, and that's the production. Show it like so. It's a beautiful, beautiful production. And then here you should take the last king, and then this packet goes under. Next, you come, pick up your 4 kings. You can do your pinky count, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you come here, you got your pinky count ready. Or the other method, you show the kings, and make sure as you do your pinky count, or you're using the thumb method I showed you, as you pick up the kings, make sure to hide some of the, if you're using the thumb method, make sure to come here and show the kings as you use your thumb, right? And come back. So it goes like this. Okay, so we got the 4 kings, you know, my thumb hides, and then I can come back, or hide some of it, come back. And if I'm using the pinky, at least I come like so here, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can come, right? Once I pick everything up, I'm ready. I square, show this, show this. Remember how you hold these cards? Such an angle. Show this, and the last one, boom, right? From this angle, boom. Place it, one snap, and then take out this first one, and the 3 flow like this. Add a nice gesture to it, and drop the aces. That's it, guys, for this one. I hope you enjoyed this trick. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram as well. I'll leave the link down below in the description. And yeah, as always, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace and see you.